Welcome back to the channel. This is ATM 10 to this, guys. I'm TBF. This is the TBF Craft channel. We've been doing a bunch this season so far. Last episode, we did a little bit of the Just Dire things and a couple other stuff. Today, we're going to get into Geores. I've got my area all ready to go. We're building up a little bit higher. We also revamped a little bit of the Geores stuff, and we're working pretty hard on getting our next reactors. Since we're moving into the flux points, flux plugs, we need to make sure that we have maximum amount of power because we have been going through a ton. So we'll kind of work on that. That's kind of what our ideas for today is. I need to do just a little bit of kind of show you what we did with the Just Dire things, and then we'll kind of get into stuff. So let's do that. Get busy today. We got a lot to do. Oh, what am I doing here? Hold on. There you go. Bam. All right. So we got a couple things. First of all, we are making the reactors. So we're working on that. Should be pretty close to the total that we need. We've got 60 of the nitro. We're doing 2 of them. So we're going to do another 10. Bam. Start it. I love this whole AE2 auto crafting business. If you have all the like little subcomponents, it gets everything started. It's pretty freaking incredible. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, let's go up one level. You guys know we did a bunch of the Just Dire stuff. I did revamp it just a little bit to make it like a little cleaner, but it's still kind of a mess. And we also did the liquid stuff over here. And in case I didn't show you this stuff, we'll just kind of walk through how this works. If we do that, though, I just need a little bit of materials. Let's grab the materials. And then we'll get into Geores today and kind of figure that one out. But we need a little bit of gold. All right, like a gold block. And I need a diamond block. And of course, it's not where I'm looking. There we go. Diamond. Oh, we don't have very many. That's fine. It's fine. We don't need a lot of them. And then we need iron block. And then we need, what else? Oh, coal. A little bit of coal. There you go. Block of charcoal will work too. Okay, so what we got here is a couple different processes. First of all, we've got the stuff that makes the different coals and the embers. The void flame coal, the blaze ember, those kind of things, the eclipse ember. That's where we get this over here. We basically get this started by throwing a bunch of... Oh, it's actually not going. What's going on? Oh, it's actually full. Okay. It's just not going anymore because it doesn't have skulk. So basically, this over here goes from here into here. This is the advanced block placer. It places the blocks all around these objects here. So coal goes here, and then the blaze coal goes here, and it goes so on all the way up the thing. And then the auto clicker, if it has stuff in it, put skulk in there for me. So if we go like that, now it'll get busy, and now this will actually start the process. And this is actually pretty cool because, in fact, let's do it for it real quick just to make sure it gets rolling, because if we wait on the clicker, it might take a second. There you go. Bam. All right, cool. That one's going. I think that one's going, and now that one's going. All right, cool. So basically, once this goes, these 4 will pop into coal. It'll automatically get broken by one of these block breakers. Boom, 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 and boom. All right, and then it gets picked up by here. It gets converted from the blaze ember that it drops into a blaze block. Or no, sorry, not a blaze block, a primal coal block, which is right there. And then the ember stuff drops down. The ember stuff, once it reaches enough to be a block, it'll get combined into a block, and then it gets put up there on that one. And then the very last one is the eclipse. Same thing, the eclipse stuff. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of that. Why is it not placing? Need to double check why that's not working. All right, not 100% sure why. Maybe we didn't set up that last one. There's a good chance that I didn't set up the final one. Maybe we get to get rolling with that. All right, so that's the, or maybe that's the last step. That actually is probably the right answer. Okay, so anyways, that's the coal side of things. And then we've got the block side of things. You can kind of see what's going on over here. Let's go ahead and get these started so they'll go. And then over here is netherite. That's the netherite stuff that we got to do. Over here is iron, and then the last one is gold. Let's go ahead and get these going again. Yep. Oh, shoot. That one didn't need one. My bad. All right. Do you need one? Yep. You need one. No, you don't either. Okay. There you go. All right. Those are rolling again. And then if you put each one of these, I think this one is where we put our diamond. So that one's rolling. And then this is the... One of these is iron and one of them is gold. I might do it backwards. We did it backwards. I think it'll still work. Let's find out. There's actually a chance that this won't work because I did it backwards. It's fine. All right, so that's like that. Those get broke down, and then we get a whole bunch of supplies. You can see all the stuff we got in there. I got to get it. Oh, no, it's still working. Awesome. So I did set it up correctly, at least. Perfect. Okay, so that's rolling there. And then over here is where we got the fluid stuff. Also, that was the noise that I was hearing for like 2 days. I couldn't figure it out. Then over here on this side, we've got our process to get all the way up to the, what is it called here? The Eclipse Ember Fuel. So there's a few steps with this. Basically, we need water. Water gets placed in here. Wait. Do I not see water in there? Are you out of water? Oh, did I never hook the water? Oh, my bad. Hold on. We never actually hooked these two together. Okay. All right, let's fix that. Hold on. Let's go like this. Go like this, like that. My bad. I never even hooked them together. Okay, like so. We'll make it look better later. Right now, it's just getting put in. All right, there you go. And there you go. That places water in the first slot, so I don't know why I didn't do that. All right, let's go ahead and put that back down. All right, so this first one, we add polymorphic catalyst. And polymorphic catalyst is pretty easy to make. Throw this in there. That gets picked up by the machine, and then it gets placed in here when this is empty. And then this one, you add blaze ember. So go like this. We go to the blaze ember, throw one of those in there. That turns into the unrefined blaze ember fuel. And then as long as it's next to this little thing here, the shadow ghost poo, goo, shadow pulse goo. We nailed that one. It basically will convert to the refined blaze ember fuel. So we're good there. And then this one, you throw in a void flame coal. There we go. Same thing. This is going to go from the unrefined into the refined version. And when it does that, it'll get picked up here and placed into this one and that'll happen in a second while we're doing this. And then this last one, you add eclipse ember. So boom. Oh, I nailed that one. Good job. There you go. And then the same thing for this last one. It'll get picked up by here, sent down here, and there you go. That's how we get the final fuel there. We still need to work on time stuff and a couple other things in there. Let me run down and go to sleep real quick, and then we'll run to the end, and I'll show you the last little setup there, and then we'll finally get into Geores today. All right, let's go like that. As far as I understand, Geores doesn't have a specific quest line, so I think we're going to have to just kind of do that on our own. But we got a little spot that we built out in the end, and this basically just has our time stuff. So, or not time, sorry. This is warp fluid, I think is what we're working with here. So this one, basically, it gets water thrown in here. So the sink goes to that. This places water in here, and it becomes polymorphic fluid. We throw in the polymorphic catalyst. Nope, wrong one. We've already done that. Do the portal fluid. There we go. That's what we meant to do. We throw in portal fluid, and then it becomes unstable portal fluid, which can only be around in the end. So if you're in a different zone, it actually disappears. So once that goes, boom, there you go. It gets filled back up with water. So on down around the road here. There you go. Boom. And those get filled back with water. And then this is where we do the polymorphic catalyst first. So you go polymorphic, boom, all the way around the corner. And then it gets turned into the next thing. No, I'm sorry. And then we throw in the next catalyst. I keep forgetting this is just like a straight up process. There we go. And then once again, does the same thing. We've got a bunch of this stored up. This is for like the warp gun and some other stuff. We'll work on that later. This is just something we've been kind of playing with a little bit just to make us understand it a little bit better. Let's get back to the base. Okay, without further ado, after way too much ado, we want to get into Geores. Now, I've actually already set this farm up. We played with it quite a bit because we did the first step with you guys where we made a Geore, and we have a little spot upstairs that we have for it. Basically, we're going to have a bunch of the growth accelerators and the directional growth accelerators with a bunch of Geores down the line, and then we'll just kind of build around it. We'll see how it looks by the end. But let's go ahead and see what we got so far. So I've got all of the different Geores made up. Not all, excuse me. I've got quite a few of them. So if we look over here, I think there's like 29, if I'm counting it right, or something close to that, 27 maybe. I think it's 9 per, so 9, 9, 9, so 27 total. And we've got the entirety of the first row, good to go. Second row, we're looking a little sparse. I can't figure out how to make the ruby, the sapphire, the topaz. We need to kind of look into those, but I didn't really understand how to get the molten lava just yet. So that's something I'll have to kind of ask around or learn on our own a little bit. Like ruby block is something you can usually find, right? Hold on, no, we don't want to do compressed. What are we doing here? Ruby block, ruby. That's found from end ruby. Oh, so if we can find some ruby. Oh, maybe we should go to the end real quick. Hold on, side quest. Quick side quest. We can go back to the end, and then we just look for ruby. Yeah, back to the end. So I'm gonna go around just for a few minutes, and we do have a what you call it here? What are these things called? The fortress. So we got a fortress right there, which is kind of cool. All right, so we're looking for. We're basically just on the. Let's turn this off for right now. We know everything here is dark. We're looking for ruby if we can find it. And I guess we could mine the other stuff just to get it. and see if we find anything that's like useful here. Some of these things I've not even seen before, so who knows? Platinum. Oh, nice. I actually needed platinum. I don't remember if we were able to make the platinum. Prosperity ore we don't really need. So yeah, let's do this for a few minutes and see if we can get lucky and find a couple of things. Oh, here you go. More prosperity ore. I don't know if we need to dig down or just keep staying up on the top up here because we're finding a ton of this at least. There you go. Prosperity ore. More platinum. Definitely the platinum in case we haven't made that one yet. Good. Forest plant. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to look around here for a minute. So let me just kind of run through here. If we get lucky, awesome. A lot of this stuff I don't need. Opal. Nice. I don't know what that is. An end tin. Inferium. We definitely don't need more inferium. We definitely will take some more platinum. All right, I'll be back. Let's go. Oh, there we go. There's sapphire. That's one of the ones we need. I don't know how much of it we need in order to get into it. Let me see. So sapphire. That'll hopefully get us into that one. Okay. Let's keep exploring this. I think this is going to be the way to go. We found at least one of them so far. I don't know what the best place to find him is. We're just going to run aimlessly for a while. Cinnabar. Very cool. Get that. Found it. We found it. Here we go. It's not very much of it, but we at least have the first bit of it. I decided to go a little bit lower with it. Hopefully it's not too hard to see. So it was definitely a red-ish. We just keep looking for that. It wasn't quite as dark as that one. There's still a couple other ones to look at too, but that's the main thing we're looking for. Zinc. Fluorite. Oh, wow. There's a bunch down here. Here you go. There's a bunch of stuff. What we got here? Is it this one? And just, and lead. That one. Cinnabar. Okay. I'm going to keep looking at this. Hopefully we can find it. Oh, here we go. Here's more end ruby ore. Make sure we actually get both of them. I don't know how much we need to actually get this done. So this is kind of the big thing. As long as we can get one of these, we don't ever have to do this again. So that is 4 of them. I wonder if that'd be enough. Probably not, right? Unobtainium. Hey, we obtained some unobtainium. Nice. Let's get all of it. Oh, can I not vein mine it? Okay. It would not let me vein mine it. That might have just been a coincidence, but we'll try it again. No, it definitely does not like that. Okay. Just mine it regular? Cool. I've never gotten unobtainium before. There we go. Nice. All right. Keep looking. We've got a little bit of the ruby ore now. I think we're going to be okay. I didn't find very much of the sapphire, so I'm a little unsure about that one. But at least that knocks out one of them, and now I know where to find a bunch of these. So in between episodes, I'll do a bunch of running around here looking for stuff and just hoping that we kind of stumble into it. Are we still kind of in the same area? I don't know. We got so lost. Luckily, we can TP home, but yeah, I hear the guys chasing me and stuff. We're just kind of ignoring them right now. I'm going to do one more quick run around, and then we'll probably call it good. That was different. That's end rose quartz. That's not it. I think we already had that. Turquoise. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen that one. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's more of the unobtainium. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I'm sure we've gone like right past some of the stuff that we need. I did catch an enderby while we were here as well. That's awesome. Sure. Okay, home. Crush ruby, if it would be worth it, or do I should I just throw it in as is? Let me see. If we go like that, go item melting. I think we only need a few gems to get this done, and we can get one made. If we can get one made, we'll be good to go. Oh, I actually increased the size of our metalworks thing here. Pretty cool. This is I really do like this mod. So can I put it in from here? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we can. Boom. All right. So I got enough for 2 blocks. There you go. All right. Bam. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, there's plasma in this one. Oh my gosh, I have no room whatsoever. Hold on, just to get rid of the end stone. Just to get rid of the end stone. Boom. Okay. Did I not get the other thing back? Hold on. There you go. Basin. Bam. And then re-wrench it. Come on. There you go. All right. as we were saying, put the sand down. Bam. There you go. Yeah, I think we can do 2 of them. Maybe. Let's just do 1 to be safe. Okay, and then 2. Or does this one also have stuff? Oh, we were making platinum and then we ran out. Did I finish the platinum ones? Platinum right before silver. I didn't. Oh. So we actually missed out on that one. Okay. Well, let me get some more sand if we have it. I don't. Let me get more sand. Okay, let's do another one of the ruby ones. So we'll have 2 of those. And then I'll see if we can throw some, what is it? Platinum in here. We actually have a little bit of platinum that we just got. Which one is the platinum? Raw platinum. Boom. I don't know how much is that. Hopefully that's going to give us enough. It does. Nice. Okay, and then we'll go like this. We'll go like that. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do that one. Okay, now platinum is going in there. Break this again. Put my basin back down again. All right, and wrench it again. Oh. I don't know why it just showed up there. That was weird. There you go. I don't really know. All right, platinum goes right there. Oh, and then what's this first one? Ruby. We finally got ruby. Goes there. All right, now back to this. What are we doing? Another platinum one. Perfect. We have enough for a full one? Looks like it. Nice. Okay, we'll let that go. Can we just drain one here? Oh, no, we already got uranium in there. Let's drain one there. See if we can get a full platinum block out of it. Nice. Okay, that guy will break in just a second. Okay, cool. Next one. Let me see what we can get through next on these little Geores. Oh, wow. In order to make a unobtainium Geore, we need a 5 times compressed sand. I do actually have a pretty good amount of crushed sand, but I don't think it's that many. But what we can do is somewhere, I have extremely compressed cobble, and there's a good chance that we have that. Times 4, times 5, look at that. Boom. So I'm hoping I can break it. That'd be really sad if I can't. Okay, well, let's see if we can melt the ore in here. I need to drain out these last 5 nuggets. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to let that drain. Okay. And then we're going to throw in the stuff that I just forgot. Unobtainium. Oh, it's not. Nope. It's okay. We can't do it yet because we're not hot enough in there yet. We will work on that. Okay. So we have unobtainium for later. And we've got most of them. Sapphire I couldn't do just yet because we don't have the heat for, I mean, we don't have enough of the sapphire gems. I think we need just a little bit more than that. And we could test it, but yeah, I don't think we're going to have to just keep looking. Yeah, 5 gems. There's just not enough. Not enough to do a full thing. So, all right, let's get busy on this Geore stuff, man. That was a lot of work. Let's go drop all this stuff off. Okay, so we're going to do 2 of the ancient debris. Man, I really want to leave extra in here. Yeah, we're going to do 2 of the ancient debris. And I need like placeholders in here so I know ones that we didn't do, but we'll just have to know it's the 2 after sapphire, these 2 here, and we'll just have to come back here and figure it out. But we only want 1 of most of these. So most of these will be just the ones. Emerald, like a lot of this stuff, we don't need more than that for sure. Lapis. All right. Redstone. Okay, and then let's keep it in order. Okay, I think we have everything we need. Now, we're not going to do some crazy, like, over-the-top setup. We're also not going to do anything. We're not really trying to, like, conserve space or do it in a really tight area or just see what the most, like, amazing build we can do. I just literally want to get some of this down. So let's go first thing first. I'm going to throw the power underneath, and then we're going to end up doing a top and bottom of this as well eventually. But just to start with, we're just going to do the power underneath. Like that. There you go. Name down each one of these rows. And probably time to sleep again. It's always time to sleep. There you go. All right. All right. Do we not have enough? Oh, I just need more. There you go. Take it all. Okay. There you go. I don't even know if I need put it all through there, but we're just going to fill every slot because I don't remember what's what. Okay, so like that. Okay, power down on the bottom. And then we're going to do the red boosted growth accelerators. These were pretty expensive. They took a lot of materials to get making. So if you can see, it took a while. Luckily with the auto crafting, wasn't too bad once we got that set up, but it was definitely still a process. So with this one, we're going to start here, and we're going to go all the way down in the center. And I think I actually have enough to finish this out, but I don't quite have enough of the blue ones yet. We'll keep making those. I was just short a few supplies. There you go. And I think that's actually it. Only wanted 12. Yeah, okay, cool. And then it's not a super important thing. I'm going to throw that up there. We're going to do glass around this because it kind of helps keep everything in there because the Geores start kind of like shooting all over the place. I'm going to go like this. There you go. I think 4 is all we actually wanted. We did too many on that side. Is that right? So the Geore is going to be right here. It's going to grow here. Grow here. Blocker here. No, one more. There you go. We actually did it right. Like that. And then same thing all the way down this way. Like that. And let's get a wand. Let's make this a little quicker. A little bit quicker. Let's go like that. That. And refill the glass. Okay. Go. Oh, shoot. I forgot we had that in my hand. Hold on. That is a problem. Good job, dude. You had one job. Put those up and put those back up. Oh, can I not? Come on, put those back up. All right. Okay. As we were saying, there we go. Got it. Got it. Okay. Sweet. Now try that again. My fault. Okay. Good all the way around there. And then same thing across the top here. I think we might be... I think I actually want that one taller. Yeah, that's not the right spot. Come on. Move back up this way. Like that. And then we'll break these ones. Luckily, we get these glasses back, which is awesome. Okay. Build a couple more. I'll need just a little bit more. Perfect. All right. Fill this one out. Grab just a little bit more out of the backpack, and then we're pretty good to go. Okay, and refill. And this is really good. This is actually the Crystallix glass. Oh, what are we doing? This is the Crystallix glass, which is awesome. You can actually change some of the lighting and stuff in it. All right, let me sleep real quick through the night, and then we'll continue on with this. I still struggle to see where the glasses are sometimes. But there you go. That's the outline of it, and we're going to start throwing all the Geores down. So a little bit long process today, but I wanted to show most of it. We're trying to do a little better about not cutting out too much, because that's kind of one of our big flaws when we start getting into this. I think that, you know, a lot of the grind should be cut out, but then I cut out too much, and then it doesn't make a lot of sense. So we got to be a little bit better about that. All right, so now the blue ones are going to go on the outside. Let's do those first. All right, and those are going to go along the outside like so. There you go. And I don't remember how many we have, so let me do both sides before we... Oh, some glass in there. Okay. Go all the way down like so. There you go. Hold on, back to this one. Oh, maybe I did finish it out. Might have gotten further than what I realized. Oh, no, we're just short, I think. Yep. Yep, we need one more of each one. So actually, we're right there. All right, now we can start doing the Geores. So we want to do these in order. So let's go, because I want to set them up and kind of keep track of what we have and don't have. And this isn't very important. This is just my OCD taking over. There we go. All right, so we're going to go... I'm going to keep them together, actually. We're going to go iron, emerald, diamond, and copper, coal, and lapis, quartz, and redstone. There we go. And then we'll basically set up a advanced blocker just for these. I don't know if these keep the settings. If they do, we had this all set up once already. Let's find out. Oh, it does. Look at that. Nice. I'll probably reset it, though, because that's not how I want it. Let's fix this. Give me that back. There you go. And we can go ahead and hook the power up so you can actually see the ores will like grow basically instantly. Oh, other side. Here we go. Let's get a flux point out of here. And this should already be configured to my network. We just go like that. And then we wrench it. Boom. Everything has power and everything's already grown. Look at that. How cool is that? All right. All right. Before we do these ones, let's just stick with the main things here. So we'll stick with these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Okay. We'll go like this. All right. Then ruby. And zinc. Aluminum. Come on. Lead. Nickel. Osmium. Got. Oh, and then I brought 2 osmium. I don't know if I actually need that, but we brought 2. And then we got platinum, tin, and uranium. So uranium gets 2, platinum 1, and tin 1. And then I kind of wanted to put one more right here for now. It's going to grow all funky on all 3 sides, and it won't grow as fast, but that is just fine. There you go. That is our initial setup there. All right, so now let's start getting all 3 of the block placers. These ones, I'm just going to put some supremium axes in there. We just made some basic supremium axes. I know that fortune is a big deal on these things, so we will definitely work on that as we go. There you go. In fact, hold on. I can see which one this is. Oh, that's actually already kind of in place. Look at that. Did we put it on the right side? How cool would that be? All right. We are going to probably change what you're going for, though, so I'll probably change that out. All right. Yeah, we just need to get it some power. We'll do that in a minute. And then we'll do one more right here. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and undo that one. Let me see where this one is. Oh my God, we actually did this correctly. This is the luckiest ever. So we don't have to sit there and do the lineup on these ones because they're already good to go. Holy cow. That never works. The only one I got to make sure is that there's coverage all the way down here. So this one needs to be one further that way since we've gone further this time. We need to go offset 6. There you go. So that's only on that side. All right, let's clear out the Geores and make sure we do the actual right ones on these. So like on this one, we got, hold on, we need Geore. What is it? It's not budding. It's the cluster. Okay. So we got platinum, tin, and uranium. So let me figure these out real quick. All right, we forgot silver. My bad. We also might have forgot gold. Hold on. We messed up along the way a couple times. Let me see. Did I maybe make more? Yeah, see, I forgot gold. Gosh dang it. All right, so we're going to break osmium. You're not going to get 2. Sorry. Oh my God, I can't even break it. Oh, I didn't mean to break below. Shoot. What goes down there? Concrete. And then we'll go gold. Bam. And then we'll break out. Actually, we'll just put silver will be down here because I don't think I need a lot of silver. So silver's just going to go there. All right. We'll get 2 more of the things put in and we should be good on that. Okay, let's fix this now. So that's where we were running into a problem. I realized that we were missing some stuff. All right, so we need uranium and we need silver. Okay, I think these are all set up correctly. Let's go ahead and get the picks in there. Oh, it's already doing the thing. Oh, because it's got power stored. That's right. It's like it shouldn't, but it's already doing the thing. I don't have collectors up yet. Hold on. Okay, give me that back. Hold on. Give me that back. You're jumping the gun, dude. I appreciate you, though. Good job. Hold on. We want to put power directly to it. Let me grab more flux points. We're just putting power directly to each one. I don't feel like running cables. Boom. And eventually we'll do one on the other side, too. That's the only one that has the pick, right? Okay. And then, so we all have power. Last thing, we need to go ahead and do a box like so. A couple of diamonds like so. Oh, my bad. Put that back, put that back. Okay, and then we'll go up here, we'll go box. And then we'll go adjust dire collector. We'll see which one it is. Is it this one? This, like that. It's pretty close. See how it just misses the edge here? That's what we were trying to fix there. Yeah, and it's already at max. So I think that's why we had the other one running. So let's pull this one back one. There you go. And we'll have glass all on the edges, so it won't go anywhere, but we'll have to work on that. All right. So that's at least going, hopefully. And then I just want it to ignore stone pellets. Well, it shouldn't hit that, honestly. But all right, so there's that one. And then we'll do a backup one over here. Same exact thing. We are finally running out of chests after all this time. We've gone through a lot of them. There you go. Oh my God, did I really miss that? You did. Good job. Good job. Go team. All right, try it again. Hold on. All right. Go right here. There we go. And then just dire thing on top. All right, let's see the one for this one. And it is spread out massive. That is just fine. Okay, cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, my bad. Get rid of that. I'll make this bigger in a minute too. All right. And whichever other one is still showing something. You and not you and you. All right. And then very last thing, I just need a little bit of glass to cover the sides. Just to make sure. Go like that, go like that, go like that. There you go. Just got to get in there before it builds back. Oh, dang it. There you go. Got it. Oh, and I broke it. There you go. Okay, let's fill this in. I just don't want any shards bouncing out. There you go. Same thing on the other side. Of course, it's dark again. There you go. Bam. There we go. All right. Last thing we got to do is get a couple pickaxes in here. There's one. All right. Here's two. Oh, shoot. There's two. All right. And then number 3. And then this will be going like crazy now. There you go. All right, as long as these are collecting, we're collecting. We're nailing it. Okay, cool. Let me drop these shards in here that we picked up on accident. Thank you. We'll go ahead and let's add both of those. So that way these stack like crazy. Make sure we get some stacks in here too. Let's see. Where's the stacks? There we go. 1, 2. Okay. Put those in. All right, awesome. I'll give you that back too. All right, cool. That should pick up all the items. We should be good to go. And nice. Let me sleep through the night real quick. I think we missed a couple spots for the blocks. Okay. There you go. Minus if we missed any little spots in here. Looking pretty good. I think we got everything. Okay. Cool. So it's going. Now, that wasn't too hard of a setup. We kind of had that already planned out. And you may ask yourself, Self, how did he actually know what he was doing today? It's because we did this whole process. Yesterday, we had an audio issue. It was a whole thing. I just wanted to get back into it and do it again. It was a pretty easy build, so I wanted to set it up again. And since we had it running overnight, we actually have a pretty nice amount of the Geores going. So let me show you that. This is a nice thing about being chunk loaded on a server. Check this out. Boom. So we got a lot of it. I don't know what all we need of it. Now, I did set up yesterday. We took a little bit of time to set up the BBL routers. I went into the BBL router quest line, and this one's pretty cool, but it can't quite keep up with this, even with a bunch of upgrades. So I went through this a little bit. I'll finish it out just to say that we finished it out. But otherwise, it really just doesn't, it just couldn't seem to keep up. Now, maybe if I have everything put in there, but we did the tier 4 upgrades, and I did a bunch of them. Used a bunch of netherite, and we still couldn't get it to go fast enough. I've actually got it running down here. So we did set up the BBL router down here. Do I have it on me? Let me go grab it so I can at least show it to you super quick. I think it's a really cool mod. So we played with it just a little bit. So we've got our connector. We've got our importer exporter. We got some cards. So the importer exporter is all you need to get started. But in order for anything to transfer, you need all the upgrade cards. So for this, basically our main 3 parts here. There you go. Put all those up there. All those up there. Bam. Get that out of the way. Okay. So we have a problem over here where this one was getting overly full. So if you look in here, it is massively full. It still has an issue with that. And we need to start transferring some of the stuff out of here. We are going to do that very soon. Start working with some wireless AE so we can get it put into the system. Especially some of the stuff that we need, like dye, we seem to need all the time. But we use this little BBL router. So you have an exporter here, exporter on whatever you want to export from, and an importer on whatever you want to import to. And then you just take your little wrench and you just click the... I think we did the importer first. You right-click that one, and then you come over and right-click this one. It links them together, and you can see that little flashing line in between there. And that's all we did for it. Now, then you have to add some upgrades to actually get it to work. So we did a round-robin upgrade, which I think sends things to different areas, but I didn't really look to see what it really does. Distributes in order evenly between multiple importers. Oh, okay. Very cool. So you can actually go between different importers. So if you were going to like a couple... furnaces or something like that. And then we did upgrade 4. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4 all in there just to see if it would be able to keep up. And it did okay, but it wasn't great. But you can see there's nothing in here because it goes from here to here and then from here over to here. So we did convert a bunch of that into here. Now we got more extra stuff in here that we also need to get up there into the system. So that's kind of the big deal with that. Let's see that. So that was a little bit of BBL router and a little bit of the ores today. And we did a little bit more of the just dire things. We also apparently got something else. Oh, we captured an ender bee today also. There you go. We got an ender bee. Very cool. Cool. There you go. All right. Awesome. All right. Next thing that I kind of wanted to do just as a one-off within this episode is to go ahead and make the ME wireless access point. I don't know if we can make it, but I definitely want to try. For now, I'm going to drop some of this stuff that we were using just for this video. I'll throw it in here. We'll probably forget that it's there and then have to recraft it later. But I'm just getting all the stuff out of the inventory. Keep that. Boom. Okay. And then this can go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Give me back my stuff. Oh, also, we did get a really good sword from our friend West. And we're actually going to take that through the process of making it a mystical agriculture like OP one, so it'll be unbreakable. So we're gonna go like this, like that, like that, like that, like that. Oh, I'm sorry, sword. What are we doing? But that's fine. This will still work. All right. So if we go like this, get that out of the way. We do the same thing with the sword. We're gonna take this through the processes all the way up to the top. We should have enough stuff for it. There you go. And you can see all the crazy stats on this thing. So there you go. Some crazy stats. We got 24 attacks. We'll have to go attack some things with it and see how it does. But that should be a little bit more OP on our attacking now. So that's awesome. All right. ME wireless stuff. Let's check this out super quick. I don't know that I can make all of it. Calculation processor, I think I've got things for. Wireless receiver, I don't think I've ever made. Quartz fiber. We can make that super easy. Okay. Let's go back to the top again. Okay, wireless receiver. And then wireless access point. Boom. Wireless access point. And then the other one is a wireless booster. For that one, I need some ender dust. Can I? Oh, I can do ender dust. Let's do that. Hold on. We can make that super quick. Hold on. Ender dust. Add it to there. Boom. Bam. Let's add it into an inscriber that doesn't have anything. Not an inscriber, but a pattern. This one here looks perfect. Let's add that there. And now we go like this. Hold on. How do I? Oh, we go back to that. No. Back to that. Back to that. I guess I just have to type it in. Okay. Ender dust. Can I make like just 10 of it? We can. There you go. That should craft in decently quick. Ah, there it is. There it is. I don't know how much of it we need. I don't think it's very much. Let's go back into this wireless booster. Press it. Boom. Okay. So from my understanding, I just have to put this anywhere on the system. So if we went right here with it. And now, does this go on me or on this? Hold on. I assume this goes in here. Okay. So now, how do I need to hotkey it? I didn't like look up how to do this. Or do I need something on me to do it? Link wireless terminals here. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, looks like we need to make a wireless terminal. So let's check this out. And it goes into your curio slot. Ah. Okay. Well, let's bookmark that. Okay, dense energy cell. Got that finally. And then now the thing. Wireless terminal. Boom. We get it? Awesome. This goes into one of our curio slots? Is that the right one? Does it matter which one? Like, how do you spell focus? Curio. Just curio slot? Okay. And then what do I need to like have a key for it? Oh, I need to link it. How do I link it? Hold on. Let me see if it says in there. So, oh, we only made half of it. We got to make the other half. Oh, okay. So I need to make wireless crafting terminal. I guess that's not what we have to do, but we still got to do that. So let's go do this again. Let me make that one a bookmark too. No, I should have done the recipes. Okay, and then infinity booster. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, what do we need here? We got to go through that same process again. There's that. And then I need 8 of the energy cells. Wow, we actually have it. And then we need dense cell. And then the wireless crafting terminal. Okay. So that one is the, hold on. So that's the wireless terminal. Oh, did I get them backwards? Wireless crafting terminal. Yeah, I got to look these up. I'm not sure which way it works. Oh, okay, okay. So we just need to link it to right here. So we come over here, click this, and hold on. Let me get the other one back. Hold on. We got to do this correctly first. So we go like this. Bam. Okay, and then we go like this. Bam. So theoretically, both of them now are good to go, right? Hold on. Open the curios again. I don't know if there's a better slot for it, like pattern encoder. Let me see. Your learner, personal, shoulders, necklace. All right, for now, I'm just putting it there. Like that and like that. Okay. Shift F. Oh, out of power. Wait, are you out of power or is it just my wireless thing? Oh, do I need to charge my curio stuff? Oh, I need to work on inventory charging stuff. All right, that's a future me thing. I think that was a good ending for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate you guys. We've already got, I think it was 1,500 watch hours or 500. No, 500. 500 watch hours on the channel, which is kind of cool. I think 1.5 total since the beginning, but it was 500 for the month or something. Something like that. I don't know. We're just kind of loosely keeping track of it, but I'm having fun with this Minecraft journey, kind of learning the game and hanging out with you guys. I appreciate the few comments that I have gotten and a few friends in Discord that have messaged me to help me out as well. And of course, Otto and West, who have to answer all my really dumb questions. So thanks so much, guys. See you in the next one. Later.